G'day everybody and welcome to Dog Shadow Gaming, the channel where we live to game and game to live. As always, I'm Belth, and we are looking at episode 2 in our Vampires, well, I should say our updated, with the new update of the Vampire Coast, or Curse of the Vampire Coast, I should say, it's the DLC. Looking at our episode 2 and our Heinrich Kemmler's new start position, up above Empire, right next to the dwarves above the Empire starting. In our first episode, I'll show you our first episode later. We're straight into this battle right now, so we've got to get into here and kill these guys. Let's have a quick look. Oh, by the way, guys, peeps, if you are liking what you're seeing, that's really good views on the first one. Then please do hit the like button, and if you are really liking what you're seeing, then make sure to hit up that subscribe button. It really helps us out. I'm a very little channel, just growing, having a bit of fun. So, yeah. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, he's got some polearms, a couple of men-at-arms, a lot of horse. There's a lot of horse. It's only light yeomen though. We've got one field trebuchet, couple of archers, couple more spearmen-at-arms. It's not too bad. What do we got? Ooh. We got a lot of zombies. A lot of zombies. He's got one lord. But he's got a pretty big advantage in that he has ranged. I don't have any ranged. And he has a lot of cavalry, which I don't have anything. My cavalry will just whoop the hell out of him. But, I feel like we should kick back a little bit, maybe. We'll pull out of this one. With a good chance I could win that. But I'm gonna leave him to it for now. And what do we got?
To summon me is all but an invitation to join my hordes.
Hey, that's new. Non-aggression. Non-aggression. What has he got? Who are you fighting? How many armies do you have? He's got an army and a half there. Who am I? Am I allies with anybody? I can't remember. Yeah, military allies with Mousson. So I'm gonna go no for now. I'd love to from the first one. All right, so in the first one, we started off here. For those of you who haven't watched any of Heinrich's new starting positions, he starts off in Blackstone Post. We moved into Gizerex. I'm sure I'm butchering the name, guys. Please let me know in the comments below. We took Gizerex, we took Castle Artois. And yes, sir, Bob, we definitely want that. But we need that to make good use of it right now. We do want it though. Some crypt ghouls would be nice. I want the Graveguard. Armored, shielded, anti-infantry. That's what we really want that. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna get that going. Feel like, what was it? 200 felt bats. Felt bats. We don't really need the felt bats. No. Kind of really want that. Where are we at? Level 2. Surplus. We have 0 surplus, so we are waiting a little bit on that as well. I think maybe we should probably get some public order and some money going, so we'll do that. With this one here. Can we, I wonder? If we pop over the border here. Yeah, we can transfer a couple of our zombies, one of our zombies, into a spearman, which is fun. And then How about recruitment? Yeah, I can get a couple more skellies. I'm trying to convert a couple more of these into that. What have we got going on here? Ah, yes.
Raise it to the ground.
Oh, bugger. Alright. And what else have we got?
More mausoleums to
Oh,
defile.
yes.
It will be as dust.
They're not doing very well, are they? Let's do it.
Will all
Pop over the border again, and we'll go into...
will be.
Beautiful. Okay. We have 2 blood kisses. So just for those, if you might be tuning in for the first time and you didn't watch the first video, I would suggest go back and watch the first video. But if you didn't, really quickly to cap off, some of the new changes. Heinrich starts up here. There's changes to his tree, his level tree. There's also changes to the way Krell works. And once you put points into him, he can become like infinite in a match. You still have to summon him at every match, but he doesn't die through time. He doesn't degrade. So he can be a real badass. We're going to see that in this. What else? What else? What else? They have introduced vampire bloodlines. So you can now pick up on the vampire bloodlines, which I will show you as soon as I can. Which is very, very cool because you can get blood dragons who are kind of like the very martial sort of... They're the guys that started the Blood Knights. Ah, see, now this is a little bit better, and I feel... Yes, this is a lot better. We can deal with this. We are raiding, but we should be able to deal with this because those... I reckon... This we can take pretty quickly. That's a bit of a pain in the bum, but it's not massively an issue. We've got plenty of spear to deal with these guys. Let's save it. Give it a go. Should be able to deal with this pretty easy, actually. Should be able to take this out. So really, I mean, you know, you might be an advanced player, you might be somebody watching that hasn't played a lot. What you're looking for is your counters. You're looking, I mean, realistically, when you're looking at this, you're looking at your counters and going, do I have an answer for just about everything he's got here? And that's really, as you become better and better at the game, that's what you're looking for. Do you have the answers? And then just trying to set up to answer and as best you can whilst getting your own advantage. So some of the first things to look at when you go into here is looking at, well, at first of all, can I take the high ground? Because that does play a pretty big part. Second, do I need to charge them or are they charging me? Well, in this case, I'm going to gamble this, by the way. I might regret it. I did regret it. Ouch. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That was me being greedy. In this case, they're charging me because they're attacking me. I am defending. They're coming at me because they're attacking me. And depending on the army you want to play, it depends on how you set them up. But basically, we're going to take the high ground here. Because if they have to come up to you, they're automatically fighting at a disadvantage and you get an advantage for fighting downhill. Or they fight uphill. I'm going to throw these guys at the back because they're going to need to go in wherever I need them to go. I'm going to put these guys on the outskirt. And then I'm going to go skelly, skelly, skelly. And I'm going to go whack, whack, so that I've got my spearmen either side. I'm going to whack them fairly wide. Whilst trying to maintain the hill as much as possible. Okay. Now, from here... Yeah, so they have to come up to me, except here. Great, but that's alright. It's better than nothing. We're going to run our chaff in the front here. And these guys, I mean, they just exist purely to take charges. And to just soak up damage of charges. So if they charge me, they've got to charge that line first. And then I can run my guys in after and do the real damage. We're going to use... They have a lot of calves. So I'm going to be using my cav. I'm using the dogs. As they do have a trebuchet, which I would guess is going to be somewhere around here. They can sit back and hit me a little bit, so I'm really going to want to... These guys in... Hang on. Do these guys have... No, they don't. So the dogs don't either. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to want to try and get these dogs in somewhere as close to this trebuchet as would be humanly possible to do. My guess is they're going to be set probably down here, but if I can get them out of line of sight and run them in behind... going to be visible there. Okay, I'm thinking right here. Because I want the dogs to be able to get to his trebuchet as quickly as is humanly possible. And I'm going to want these guys to be ready to rear charge their yeomen or anybody else that might just be a little bit of a pain in the bum. So we're just going to whack them in here. And they're just going to be ready for when the inevitable charge comes. And they're going to try and circle, and that's cool. We're going to play... We're going to make them pay for it if they want to circle us. So we'll do that. And they'll probably try to push around this way. So we'll back these guys up here a little bit. And just make them pay for it if they want it, basically. They're going to have to really come around. So we've got to get Heinrich. We're going to whack him right there in the middle. Our Wraith we're going to put out the front. And what I'm hoping for here is that he'll use his trebuchet on the Wraith. The Wraith are extremely healable. So even though I've only got 5, if I let the trebuchet, or encourage the trebuchet somehow, hopefully, to attack them first, I can always heal them back to full health. That's the benefit of having them. And I think that's what we're going to do here. So again, we've got our crash front line. We've got our spear on the sides to deal with those inevitable cavalry flanking maneuvers. We've got Heinrich in the center to hold as much of the center line as we can. We've got 2 hidden ambush units and 1 ready to go for his trebuchet as soon as the troops pass. Let's see how we go. The disadvantage here of me sitting is that I don't have archers and he has a trebuchet. So he kind of does... He can sit and shoot at me. Let's see what he does. No, he's moving straight away. So I might need to take a couple of trebuchet shots. Hopefully it goes for... Yeah, he's trying to weaken up that rear. That's okay. And here they go. So we're gonna whack that back there. Okay, so I don't want to move those dogs just yet. That's cool. Oh, been spotted. Let me send some backup in there. Okay, we're going to move Heinrich over to this corner here, and we're going to throw down a heal on these guys. Okay, they've hit our lines. Alright, now that they're all kind of at the attention there, we're going to run the dogs in the back there and clear out those trebuchets. We've thrown a heal down. What's going on here? You go there. They're in there. Yeah, roll them in there. I want the sword on those. Okay. Heinrich.
Kemmler.
So parry. Yep. Okay. We're gonna rack down. Okay, our dogs are in there. They're doing what they need to do.
It is his will.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Get in there. Now, we're gonna get him in there. Smashing away at their rear.
Heinrich Kemmler.
What have we got?
Even Barrow would be impressed.
Yeah, our hex rates have absolutely wasted them. Move him up the back. He can get in there and smack it out with shitty troops, but charging in, our dogs should have dealt with. Yep, excellent. So they can now chase down the archers. Just screen out that a little bit. Into them. Okay, they're gone. Yep. Clean that up. He can move back to the lines. And that's the end of them. So their right side has collapsed. They've got nothing left. They're just charging my skeleton, charging spear, whatever. I need you back in here. What do we got going on here? Yeah, I reckon. Throw it on that one. I don't much care about these guys. They're replaceable. I want to try and keep these guys as healthy as I can, not just for this match, but also for the next one. Okay. Caught my dogs. That's all right. We're going to send our hex wraiths over here because we're going to want them to cut down. What's going on with that? Some of this. Now we don't want it on too much of. Yeah, we want them on over here. So we'll move them up to the back here. Actually, we'll get them up after that.
Where
Oh.
is Krell?
Mortals shall die.
Heinrich.
Kemmler.
Just overcast. So now all of it gets nice little juvie heal. We need to get down here.
At once. I run. At once. I run. At once.
Cool. Leave him on the outside. And that's that. Cool. Now we don't want to leave any of them alive, obviously, so gonna go after his more important stuff. Krell, get on over after him. Yeah, all pretty good. We're gonna run the speed up. We don't really, unfortunately, have a lot that can chase too much, so we're just going to use what we do have. That's not going to stop him, unfortunately. Not much we can do there. Okay, that'll do us. And I'll battle. So not too bad, not too bad a match. You know, considering we're mostly using zombies and skeletons. MVP of the match is definitely our Hex Wraiths there. Definitely our Hex Wraiths MVP. Doing very well. So not too bad all up. A good win. 6% for leadership, 8-10 money. We'll go with that one up. Why not? Okay. Oh! The dwarves came out and smashed him. Then Montfort came in. Okay, I didn't realize. -5 of the vampire count, small folk, public order. I don't want to take the public order right now. Not interested. Okay. So we want to get in and take this as quickly as we can, to be fair. What do we want to do here? I don't want to get Krell going. At the same time, Raise Dead would be nice, but I mean, Krell's our answer to anti-heroes, because Heinrich is like, he's a healing battery. He's not really, I mean, he can just with the chaff, he's all right, but much else he's not real great with. So we're just gonna pull it all together here. See what we got left. Yeah, okay. 3 of those takes us up to that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay.
You dishonor me.
Grave times.
Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, yeah. What's he got in there? What's he got?
Who shall we destroy?
I'm thinking. Yeah, I think the wound unit. Can you wound anybody is the question.
The death wind blows.
Oh, we killed him. Nice. Assault unit. We'll take that. Okay, so he's got no.
I will not blight my soul.
Oh no, he's just taken a big chunk of health. What about if I pop over the border?
Onwards.
Can I get? Yeah. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna get rid of that.
Darkness comes.
We're gonna take that and that. Take both of those. We're gonna move to.
Let us make doom. Spread the rot.
Move to here.
Absolutely not.
I will not forsake my honor.
Won't you? That's good.
Very good.
Oh, he can't. Damn. Okay.
I need more minions.
Where are we at? Ooh. I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to put a battering ram in there. And we're going to... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right there. So we got two, so... hang on. Where is it again? I forget. That's not what we want. Here we go. The bloodlines. So just in case you missed the last time, these are the new bloodlines, representing the different type or strains of vampirism that have become very separate. You get the Lemmians in here. Von Carstones you've always had there, just standard. The blood dragons are very martial, very martial. We're gonna pick one of them up pretty quickly. I mean, massive casting here. This is all about the magic. This is sort of the bestial, very physical. This is very espionage based. Cool. All right, we're gonna continue our lot here. What are we running? 109.
Your wish, master. It will be as dust.
Hurrah! And yeah, these guys are just gonna be like my little agents, sowing mayhem and discord. Oh, okay. We're probably gonna have to. Gonna have to skedaddle, because we have.
Commit, minions, commit.
We have.
Raise them.
We're gonna have to break siege. We need to get back here and deal with a rebellion. Okay, let's deal with that. And yeah. So, oh, there it is. Over there. And looks like a Strigoi. That should be a lot of fun. So, I think the general plan here, I've outlined it in the first one. I'll outline it again now, just for you. Again, if you haven't watched the first. We took these two here.
The Emperor's mewling entreaties are as...
Oh. Isn't that interesting? I'm not really interested with you right now, so I'm happy to not have an enemy on my border right now. That's okay. I'm more focused on Baston. And the reason I am for that is I really want to get rid of the doors before they get too big for their britches, because you really don't want to be fighting anything with too much armor too early on. Plus, it's easier to start. Like, this is the Blackstone here, and then, I can't remember what this one is, Carrick-Ziflin or something, is like a 2, it's 3, so you got runs in here, which hopefully, you know, I mean, if Bretonnia is going to take them out, then cool. That could happen. We're gonna skip ahead now. What we got here? Hey, get back here. Okay, income plus 200 first. Upkeep for direwolves. Recruitment cost minus 70 for direwolves and Vargolf units. That's not too bad. And Vargolfs, that's actually pretty good. Something to keep in mind, I think. But right now, I really need some public order and more cash in the kitty right now. So we're gonna go down this path. Just gotta fix up some public order here. Otherwise, I'm never gonna be able to get out of here. Okay, so we're here. We've got stuff rocking and rolling. Cannot recruit units yet. Cool. What do we got? I kind of just need to save a little bit of dosh, I think.
Now.
Potentially. Yeah. So what we really want to get is Castle Baston, and we want Montford. That way, once we take off Carrick-Ziflin, we then have 1, 2, 3, or 2 territories, and then we just have to get Grunzink, and we control 3 from that point. And if we can play nice with these guys, and maybe somebody else takes them out, we can zip in there and take it, if we're lucky. From there, potentially moving down to Bordello and Aquitaine, potentially. And then I'd like to try and confederate with the Duke here. Because I'd really like to actually have the Red Duke as one of my playable
Mausoleums to defile.
generals. Would be awesome. Progress.
Raise it to the ground.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Cannot deny that that was... it's expensive though, isn't it? Setting them up. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I was sending him over there to join up. Give me a little bit more... Actually want a... I think I want a white. Champion white. For a little bit of melee stopping power. Because I've got Krell. He's bonus versus large, I believe Krell is. And he can do pretty good damage against other leaders. But I believe he might be... He's pretty big. So he might actually be classed as large too. So white champion, or champion white, or whatever you call him, would be a good choice. I don't really need this guy because I've already got all the healing I need in Kemmler, realistically. But he will add a little bit of... Oh! You sneaky little git. Wow, there's not much I can do to that. That was sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Yeah, we'll take a bit of chaos corruption. I'm okay with that. And now, what do we got? Yeah, we're gonna have to fight it. That's cool. We can do that. Most a skeleton spearman. Some bats to deal with. Okay, let's fight it. So this should be a fairly straight up fight. We're attacking him, but that's okay. We're going to surround and envelop him, basically. That's what we're going to do. We'll throw the Hex Wraiths right in the center, and the Khan Wraiths will continue to hit their back. We'll leave it there, I think. Start deployment. We're going to want to be moving these guys pretty quickly into his flanks. We're not going to want to delay too much on that. So you're going to go there. And the doggos. Oh, we don't have doggos. That's right. They died last round. Oh. Too bad. How sad. Okay. Don't really need to do this, but I'm going to anyway. Actually, you know what? That's really not that bad. I'm just going to kind of leave it the way it is. And
Heinrich Kemmler.
we'll go with G to lock them into place. And go straight ahead.
Kill all. Yes. Excellent.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Moving them forward. Where's our hex wraith? Okay, boys. And bang. What else have we got going on here? Do some cycle charging. Now Heinrich.
Tremble, mortals. Agreed, necromancer.
Heinrich Kemmler. Ha! Even Krell would be impressed.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Cool, leave them in there just for a little bit. Hit the rear of them. Pull them back out. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Quiet, Skullstaff. I know what I do.
Let's send him a little bit of help, shall we?
At once.
Come on, guys. Get rid of this Strigoi. Come on, guys.
Undead terror.
God is
And that's that. And that's pretty much that. That's the end of that. Sometimes the thing with the vampires, especially when you do these early missions where it's a lot of skellies versus skellies, or you know, zombies versus zombies, that sort of stuff, you gotta just speed it up because it's just this long attrition battle. So I hope you guys don't mind too much if I do that. I didn't think you would want to just sit around and watch an atrocious battle like that. What did we lose? What did we lose? What did we lose? We lost one zombie to some bats. And that's it. Cool. Might have to get some more doggos. Yeah, definitely might need to get some more doggos. 4% replenishment, not worth it. 500. I'd rather replenishment, so we'll take the replenishment. Okay, so that's that.
Let us make do.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Go.
Just want to discourage him going back there and taking that. We're gonna do our own form of replenishment now. And we'll raise that. What can we... We can't do anything here. Can we do anything here? Yes. 2 of these guys. Not so good against armor, but they're pretty good against anything that's not super armored. So that's cool. 2 of those should do nicely. We're going to need some more skellies in our ranks. I'm going to get rid of that. Another one of those, just because they've got a couple more chevrons that I like. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skelly. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for now. What do we want to do with this guy?
Do you need fresh troops?
Assault the Lord.
I will not betray you.
Another success. Excellent. Still technology, I think. Yeah.
More mausoleums to defile.
Do we have anything in our building chain? No, we don't just yet. Okay, well, let's keep stealing technology then. I think. It's just quicker there. There quicker, I should say. Quicker there quicker. Income from disease growth, vampiric corruption, income from vegetable spirit buildings, plus 30%, that's not too bad. Oh, I want that income and I want that growth. So that's going to be our next one. We might go down to here. Vampiric corruption, faction-wide, plus 2, that would be nice. Blood Knight's not yet. That could be helpful. Not as... That could be helpful, but not all that helpful at this point. That could be helpful. That could... All 3 of those could be pretty helpful. And then I feel like once we've got those down, we probably... Yeah, Khan race. Weapon strength plus 15 for Khan race and Hex Wraith. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Might for Khan race and Hex Wraith. Yeah, see, that would be really nice as well, wouldn't it? Cripples. I kind of want that. And that. And that. And that's kind of all I want out of there, to be fair. Might swing that kiss off of the vampiric attrition. That's probably worth getting as well. So once we get these 3, we'll head up, we'll do this. We probably do all 3 of those real quick. And we'll go from there. Okay, and you need another point, don't you? Boost income. Yeah. Okie dokie. And he's... I think that's because we just got a big boost. Is that because he's sitting in our territory now? Could be. Could be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That dirty bugger. I don't want to... I wouldn't mind catching him before we got back, but it's not to be. Not to be, I'm afraid. Cool. How you going down here, Red Duke? You will soon join the team of Heinrich Kemmler. I have foreseen it. We're at what, 45 minutes now. So we'll do this session for an hour. So another 15 minutes. Maybe we can get another battle in. Let's see what this guy does. If he doesn't move, I'll get rid of some of my recruitment and go after him. But he's gonna move. Sure of it. He might get really cocky and go for Gizorex. Gizorex? Gizorox? Don't know how to say it. That's alright. We'll go with that. But I reckon he's running back to Castle Bastone. That's what I reckon. Yeah. He ran home with his tail between his legs. Okay. Alrighty. What do we got? We got 2. How many can we... I feel like we should just get rid of that. Since we're waiting anyway. Get another one of those. Yeah. Yep. That works. We were going to get some doggos, but I can't quite get them yet. And I can't get you until I've got the... I haven't got a space for it just yet, although I could get rid of that. Needs to get up to level 3 before I can get the blacksmith. So there's not much I can do from this stage. If he's in there...
Follow me.
Oh, I don't lose anything. Okay, so he's not really... I'm kind of... meh. Gonna... steal some technology.
Your wish, master.
Okay. So how much closer does that... It goes from... Was that... So... Oh, it takes down a full turn, maybe. Yeah, let's have a look. We're at 6. Has this guy's got a turn?
Fresh troops. Raise it to the ground.
Okay. No, it doesn't. It doesn't take it down a full turn, unfortunately. We're gonna go with... Wound. Go with that. And boost income. Go with that. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Find me, grave bound.
It's a question, isn't there? I don't think I can... No, not yet. I haven't got that. Okay, we still got 2. We need 3 for one of the next general we're gonna get. Okay. I think I was looking at my cash and not my income when I checked whether or not he made much of a difference to it. So that could be interesting. We might need to recheck that. Would be very interesting. Oh, well done.
It is night.
Okay, our strength is back. And it's much better than it was, which is good.
Darkness comes.
We need to know what he's going to do. I think what I want to do is just go... We're at 968 here, right?
Move. March.
much.
No, didn't change anything. Okay, that's cool. I think what I want to do is probably pull this guy out and move him up to here, and we will just sit pretty there.
More mausoleums to define me.
Yeah, just gives us another.
Your wish, master. What? Find me charnel pits.
Let's sit there for a little bit, I think, and see what we can do. That would be very nice to get to that some stage.
I will not blight my soul.
He's not recruiting, so that's cool. You need to get there before he starts putting too much more stuff in here, though. Cool. All right. Next turn, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking next turn. Alrighty. He's not doing too badly down here, although he's got King Leon Quer coming in. He's managed to fight off the Duke of Aquitaine and Bordelot. Too bad. He's not getting pummeled too badly because I'm here, I suppose. Like, he used to sort of be here by himself and there was nothing else vampiric anywhere for, well, until you get to the vampires over in the corner. So now that there's a couple more vampire factions on the map and one a bit closer to him, I think you're going to find that the Red Duke doesn't struggle quite as much as he used to. He used to pretty much just sit here, and then it was a very rare game where he would actually spread out. Sometimes he'd do well and sort of till the mid game, and he'd probably get out to here, and then he'd get ruffle stomped by somebody usually. Are you kidding? He came out to meet me. Oh, what is he? Whoa. Armored, shielded, anti-infantry. Oof. Oof. That's not gonna be nice. Shielded, anti-large, charge defense. It's still not gonna be amazing. Oof. At least he doesn't have a trebuchet this time. Oof. He's got a lot of cav. Interesting. I have to try and get him to charge. We gotta take it. We've got to take the fight. He's got those are that could be problematic. to use a recent I suppose word that's been bandied around, problematic. This could be problematic, but let's have a go. Okay, we are not going to gamble. He's fighting us. We're going to make him hit us on the high ground. He's going to have the advantage of getting around us, and he's going to win that fight of getting around us. There's not much we can do about that. So what we want to do here is we want to keep it fairly tight. Oops. We want to keep it fairly tight and want to keep it up on the hill if we can. We don't want to go too wide, I don't think. Because we want to control this battle. We don't want shit too far away that they can't reinforce it. He's going to get behind us one way or the other. And there's not a lot you can do to stop that. except make him take the fights on the hills. I mean, that's the best we can kind of do. So I want every fight that he gives us to be as much on the hills as we can. He found me on this corner here, but he didn't find me over here. So let's keep them back here, and we'll use them to charge in behind lesser units. Now these guys are going to get raffle stomped if we're not careful, so we're going to want to use them to flow in behind hopefully what has already been hit. We're going to do the same here with these guys. We're going to pull them back to here. Again, we really want that attack to be coming at us up the hill as much as humanly possible. So we're going to want to try and get that. Spread it a little bit as best we can. Alright, yeah, cool. We'll keep that front line. That back here. I'm going to take these three here. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to take my zombies. Whack them there. And there. And I'm going to throw one there. I'll throw our last one here. And we want them to be hitting that as much as possible. I'll throw these guys here. And these guys here. And they're just backup. Just our reserves. They'll pull into the fight wherever we need them to pull in. He has the advantage of armor over us, and he has the advantage of cavalry. Pretty massively, in fact. So we're going to pop you there. Kemmler's going to go there. That should cover us for the most part.
Necromancer.
Yep. Cool. You're going to be right here in the center, and we're going to use you wherever we need to. Let's do this. Now he has to come to us. He's attacking and he has no trebuchet, so we're a bit safer in that regard. We'll speed this up. So we'll posture a little bit. He's going into these woods. No, he's not. Okay. Here he goes. And we're going to slow it down a little bit. Well, back to normal speed. Got one archer unit, that's alright, use it on the zombies. I'm good with that. Questing knights are this side, so we're going to roll these guys here. I've got some questing knights here. Okay. That was the crappiest charge ever. Okay, we're gonna... Cool, okay. We'll roll them in there. Ah, wasn't watching the left. Okay. Get him behind them. Okay. Now, Crowl, you need to get smack bang right there. need to get rid of those questing knights as quickly as we can. Move these guys over here. Prowl's gonna... Oh, look at him go to town. The anti-large, he's gonna do his job there quite nicely. Okay. Okay, we're getting mashed. They've overextended. These guys need to pull back.
Atrophy and decay. For my master. Heinrich Kemmler. Atrophy, decay.
Okay.
Behold, endless
And this is the problem. If it's so much cav, and this is quite often the problem with the Bretonnians, they just keep getting out. Get into the cookie jar too quickly, and then there's not a lot I can do to stop
Our time
them.
is now.
Okay.
Where is Krell? I rush.
Taste my axe.
Still my beating heart. Death magic.
Oh, I just did that on him. Damn it. That wasn't quite what I had intended.
I am back. Kill all.
Oh, we're going to move across here.
The living will join us. Heinrich Kemmler. Death magic.
Axe of Krell. Soon, Kemmler, soon.
All will perish.
Right. Prowl's doing that.
Ah, even Krell would be impressed. See my sepulchral art. Heinrich
Okay.
Kemmler.
Need to get over here.
Everywhere is death. A new order comes.
Okay, they're holding all right.
Heinrich Kemmler. Quiet, Skullstaff. I know what I do. Spreading pain. Darkest magic to me.
There we go. Oh, I'm such a twit. Belth, what were you doing? It was a bit hectic. I forgot all about him. What a goof. Oh, well. There you go. I won without him.
Heinrich Kemmler. Lichmaster, at once.
Alright, so we're going to do... Oh, I don't have any I don't think I've got enough anyway. Okay. And these guys. Oh, damn it, I missed the hex rates. That's right. Hex rates, the tsunamis. Is that it? Yeah, kill them. Alright, go and clean these guys up. That's kind of us. Damn, they could have helped. I mean, we didn't really lose anybody, so it's not a big deal. But and we'll call it there. All right, guys, we'll call that. It's just on an hour and 6 minutes, so we just went over our cap, but that's all right. We won that battle. The next one, we're gonna heal up a little bit, and then we're definitely gonna go. Oh, I'd love to chase him down and just wreck him. But anyway, that will be in the next episode. As always, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please do leave a like, hit that thumbs up, smash the subscribe button if you want to see more of this. We've got just about everything to do with Warhammer on the channel. So there's some Mordheim there. I've just started a new series of Mechanicus. There is Vermintide 2. I've got two different sessions of, or two different playthroughs of Total War Warhammer. The Dead Rise again, excellent. 4% replenishment rate. Yeah, we're gonna go with the replenishment rate because we really want to chase down. And in January I will be playing, there's a new Warhammer game coming out, and I will be also adding that. So 5 days a week at the moment, new episodes of everything. You can catch us on Twitter, Instagram, BitChute, YouTube, and Facebook. And now I've just started a Minds account as well. Soon to be starting on Twitch, probably within a week or two. And we'll do some streaming there of all those games and more. And yeah, if you like it, then follow it, please. All right, guys, have a great one, and I'll catch you next time on Dog Shadow Gaming. See you guys. Bye. Recording is going, and
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day, the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. Serve the Omnisire.
For the Omnisire. G'day everybody, this is Belth from Dog Shadow Gaming, and today we're looking at Warhammer 40k's Mechanicus. Now this is a series that, well, we'll see how it goes. If people enjoy it, then we'll play some more on it. I just started playing it probably, I mean, I just got it today and I sort of had about an hour on it before, just to get a feel for it as we go through, but it looks pretty good. It's a bit of a turn-based strategy, which is, as if you're a fan of the channel, you know that's kind of sort of stuff that we tend to do. Although we tend to do anything that is Warhammer related, either fantasy or 40k, so this is definitely one I'll give a shot. So I won't continue the other one, I'm only about a mission or so in. We'll get a new game going, and let's get into it. Alright. As always guys, don't forget to leave a like, and if you are enjoying it, then hit up that subscribe or leave a comment. I'll remind you again at the end. Alright, let's go. The 31st millennium, a time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of the machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machine within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weakness, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. The leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy within the cohorts of Skitarii troops. Sorry, with their cohorts of Skitarii troops. Tongue twisters at the moment, my mouth's not used to it. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against the new Dark Age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. An echo in the known noosphere. Noosphere. Magos, an old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy, and the resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown but possible key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silva Tenebris, part of the Immersus Solaris within Ultima Segmentum. Search the roles. Redditus? Gather them. Redditus? Yeah, it's Redditus. 4 months later. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear. I hope. I have woken it. I come to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terror, yes. Threats to body and soul. But by the Omnissiah, I found such wonders. This is the last transmission of Magos Razak. He vanished while on an exploratory mission to investigate Xenos structures in Silva Tenebris. Hypothesis: he found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no addition support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with what troops and resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis. Peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, potential opportunity. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos Scavola. Not appropriate them. Themyscrin manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard, breathable. My Skitarii troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're in stable orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckart's? St. Eckart's Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries, colony presumed failed. The Skitarii will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servo Skull Redditus. Am I saying that right? Redditus? Well, that's fine. Redditus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make landfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Rasek's transmissions looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to an underground structure so your tech priest can begin the exploration. Agrelec sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris, tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Some tongue twisters in this. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of the Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let secrets of this world equals 0. I counsel caution, Magos Festinus. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints, 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies an invisible miasma of corruption. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried, and Scavola and I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. The Explorer unit of Tech Priest is inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we will find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. Cool. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of moral threat exists that the Skitarii are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that our Tech Priest affords. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Redditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnisire be praised, we go in. The Adaptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with the machines they do not fully understand. Within this tutorial, you'll have to explain the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. We'll help you out this once. Okay, so this is just sort of getting to know you sort of thing. I'll try and run through this one fairly quickly so we don't waste too much time. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know them. They are my Undors, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is the work of the alien, Magos. Codex Fulminatus. 8312. Show caution and scorn in all things. Sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions that will be consequences. Make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Ahead is an obelisk-like object, covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphics, symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Scourge, destroy the obelisk. It is a monument to the alien and must fall. Secure. Check the surrounding chambers for potential dangers. Examine the inscription on the obelisk. Let's go. We'll examine the inscription. We're detecting massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Something happened in there. Something huge. Noctilith source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediately. 150 Blackstone. That's cool. That's what we used to upgrade around. As one of the priests kneels to get a closer look at the obelisk, it seems to react to their cohort's presence. The obelisk splits open and a powerful, painful wave of exotic energy pulls out. Inside are clustered formations of rare-looking material. Nice. Alright. Let's keep moving. Nothing here. This will be our first battle. Necrons. Razak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. Rather ironic coming from the tech priest of Mars. The cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos construction. Not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. So how are we going to go in there? So follow the established combat engagement protocols, and it shall be done by the book. Exercise extreme caution. Do not charge until heedlessly lets the trickery of the alien be aware. Crusade. Aggressive stance of the tech priest ensure they will not be outmaneuvered, but risk their running headlong into the fire of the enemy. We'll go with caution. Right. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Bretonnia's cogitators now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct Necron warrior. Weak spots detected. None. Concerning. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torsos. It must. Do not underestimate. Force weapon highly volatile. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also double-checking cogitators widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, or reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Scutari are the equivalent of to a Class C graze to Necrons. The language is very cool. They've done a really good job of like really fleshing out the lore and the sort of feel of the Mechanicus, I think. I've never been a huge fan. I've not read a lot about Mechanicus, but this does look pretty cool. Using the power of the Noonsphere, Tech Priest Data Network, you will control your cohort of deadly Adeptus Mechanicus units while you sit safely in orbit on the Castus Metallica. At the start of every battle, you must decide the location of the units on the field. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on a square to place a unit. Okay. So this is where we've got to pop them down. So we're going to put you there. And pop you there. Start battle. Okay. Yeah, so just how to move and that sort of stuff. So we're going to move up to here. You just moved your tech priest next to the source of cognition points. CP represent the valuable information the tech priest is harvesting. There are several ways to collect CP. The fastest way is moving your tech priest close to the source of CP. There are many other ways to collect CP, so look around to find out. Kind of like action points. Okay, there's a gauge. Down the bottom here, here's your gauge. Cool. I'm gonna move up to here. Here. Servo Skull, the skull of a faithful servant of Yom Messiah, augmented to be a useful companion. Every tech priest has their own. Helpful and yeah, okay, yep, so you can send them off to grab stuff and do stuff. So we're gonna use him to get some points here. I'm gonna shoot our gun at this guy. Nice. Okay, so it's got special weapon. Okay, yeah, cool. Move into close combat. I don't have a close combat weapon, so it's gonna suck a little bit, but that's alright. Go up to here. Gather enough mission points to be able to use a CP powered weapon. Okay. Some weapons, like the Phosphor Serpent, require CP to use. Oh, he's down. You reveal the statistic stats of this enemy. Knowing their enemy stats will greatly increase your chances of success. Server Skulls reveal HP, physical armor, energy armor status, and you decide what weapon types or physical energy works best. Healing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this reanimation protocol. When the Necron is in their first reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight, but will return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing any damage to the Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Cool, so we need to move up and kick his ass. Which is what we're going to do, as soon as we can get close enough to do it. What we're going to do, reveal his stats. Still got 4, okay. Get him on the next turn. At the start of every new round, there is a cognition acquisition phase. This phase is when cognition points CP are replenished at Necron Cognitor Reserve. So these are these things here. whack him to get rid of that body. Necron you just attacked has been teleported away to somewhere far beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you have killed the target. The kind of guy, if you don't take him out, they get like a second chance at stuff, basically. It's a bit dodgy, realistically, but oh well. We're going to move down, and we're going to hit up this one. Threats remaining. There you go. So that was a pretty easy one. That's just a sort of a quick tutorial, give you an idea of how things work. All Xenos life forms purged. Confirmed. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight within a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Okay, and I think that's... Sunk. Okay. Hypothesis formulations, sarcophagi, coffins, burial places, structural purpose designated tomb. Yeah, that's that Egyptian theme. In the chamber ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins of unknown material. Destroy them. We get 2 CP and 150. Cool. Okay, we're in for our second fight here, I think. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks and the sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. A quick omnispecs scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. Alright. Let's kill some Necrons. Okay, in this one we actually get some Skitarii, which is fun. Pop you down there. Pop you here. You there. You there. You there. Oh, we don't have enough for the last one. Okay. In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units to control. Tech Priests, the 2 units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the ones you've just deployed onto the battlefield. Troops are servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as Tech Priests, however they are useful and should not be overlooked. Okay, cool. Send him racing up here. See if we can't get him to engage. These are just servitors. Servitors look pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll finish that off. We can't get any closer. Need to get these ignition points. Select a weapon that is not in range of any target. Look for the weapon's icon to appear on your desired target. Check the range of the weapon. Okay. Servitor just got smashed. When servitors are hit in combat, Tech Priests take an interest, quickly noting down the damage angles and projectile speeds of other useful combat information to be used later against the enemy. Basically, we get a collision point whenever they shoot one. This represents by gaining a cognition point. Servitors are very useful units in all your missions. Yeah. They certainly seem it. Okay, we're gonna whack him up there. That one there. Move up to here. And shoot this guy. Oh, wasted. Go to server there, he's got not much left. Didn't really need to do the servitor, but that's right. Might get up in his face though, I think. Getting close. There you go. Nice. Scarabs. What are those? Opportunity knowledge gather must obtain required. Scarabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Predators, verify your cogitators. Then tell me what's surfaced from Magos Razek's cogitators. Scarabs of an unknown Xenos race. Biology, synthetic, possibly artificial intelligence. Once specimens gathered, AI theory, false. Personal recording. Weeks of study show that there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles within the Xenos economy and architecture. Able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter, they are able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access more of Razek's data that we thought was corrupted. It must be due to us recording these Xenos forms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitators. Cogitator records. It's unsure why he would lock this under synthetic proximity encryption. Be able to call in other members of your cohort as the battle goes on. This will happen at the start of every round. You'll need cognition points, CPE, to deploy troops. Okay, well, we've got that. He's gone. Oh. Okay, yeah. Cannon fodder. Get an attack opportunity. Ah, don't know why I did that. That was silly. Had full, didn't need to do that. He doesn't actually. Too far away, can't do it. He, on the other hand, can. Each weapon spirit will charge at a different rate. This is shown underneath the weapon's icon. When you select the weapon, you'll see the buffs on the machine spirit within. absorb the damage. I think what we're gonna do is whack this dude over here. Melee these bugs. There we go. No more scarabs. Oh, acid damage. Up here, get the angle, and cool. We should use that on that actually. That's all right. There we go. So, I mean, pretty basic. I haven't needed to really explain my strategy because this is really just getting to know the game. This symbol represents a location of significant importance to the mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of the mission. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirm. Permission authorized. Acknowledge, Magos. Protocols begin. What is the primary focus, sir? Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers of defenses, locations, any form of data on how many remain in this rock. Secondary source, the purpose of the tomb. Why was it built? Interface, devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium, architect. This might take a while. Idea, Magos. If I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Approved. Atmospheric interface incomplete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Magos. Deconstruct device. Activate switch mechanisms. Learn Necron language and return later. What will it be, sir? Always so meticulous with your lists, text Inquisitor. Engage on the Xenos mechanism. Although I detest to do so, the promise of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the way to reach the architect we seek. Archotech, I should say. Protocol updated. Confusion. New spheric interference. Disconnected once. Purged. Reset. Neurospheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sir, we have unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. As Tech Inquisitor Scavola left suddenly, my cogitators glitched. Augmentation entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regulatories. Unclear of full damage report. Necron device is now active, sir. Fragmenting. 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 Remove yourself from the neosphere, Scavola. Redditus, report. The tomb is waking, sir. Reports from Skitarii cohorts across the planet that note that tremors vex their locales. We've lost contact with the Skitarii that were covering the entrance to this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols, load weapons, and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn, life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Thrones of Mars, what was that? Omnilinguistic transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of this structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Prince of Xenos, war form sighted, exotic energy signature past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. Oh, the comet reaches a large chamber. Beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins, bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from high walkways like breadcrumbs escaping into the abyss below. Contain the Xenos and return into the Cestus Metallicum intact so it can be vivisected and studied. Annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. Fall back, get the tech priest out of there. We've actually lost a couple of our guys. I think we should fall back. Normally I'd say go for it, but we lost a couple. I concur, Magos, but I fear this foe will not give us leave to depart.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Okay. You're a tad aggressive. That's Necrons for you, though. They're not the best in a guess. Okay, so there's our escape route. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learnt and strive to obtain legendary. The 31st millennium is a brutal place, and you may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. I feel like we're not going to lose this battle. I feel like what we're going to do is we're going to go you there, and you there, you there, you there. Yeah, because we lost two of them. Or, yeah, three of them already. Oh no. Or something like that anyway. So we don't have as many as we should have here, so I think what we're going to use the servitors exactly for what they're meant for. I'm going to pop him right there in the middle and use him as bait. Move our boys down here. Get that going. That's some more points. There we go. Sit pretty here for a turn.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Well, we'll give it a good shot. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just move you there and that there. Don't need that actually. and see how... Whew, 40 health, level 5 attack. Yep, we don't want any piece of that action whatsoever. Whatsoever. Sure.
How dare this wretched thing stand before the void admiral of Cesaragon?
Cesaragon. There you go. There's a bad guy name. Well, it's not his name. He's the Void Admiral, but still, Cesaragon. I apologize if you're getting a bit of a crinkling in the background. That's my dog playing with his bottle. Being very loud, noisy, aren't you, buddy? Ah, well. These things happen. All right. So, basically, we're going to need to fight this guy. These guys are going to die gloriously in the name of the Omnissiah. Not doing a hell of a lot, let's be honest. Go sit on your mat, buddy. Go on. Okay, so I think we need to rush up here and bop him. This is a coin, we're gonna bop you. Go out, that's it. And then we can move up to here. That puts us... I don't want to save the mission points a little bit. Yeah, we'll just... We'll wait. Move over here. And we're just gonna wait because he's just keeping that guy busy basically is his only real task at the moment. Okay. This guy doesn't actually have any physical weapons. Let's see what he's got left. Oh, he's got nothing left. Alright. Should be able to hopefully, yeah. Clean him up. Boy Admiral.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
Epic bad guy. Oh, bugger, he got both of them. I thought I'd moved further enough away. Apparently I hadn't. Okay, we need to kill this guy. Yeah, we're gonna move up to here. And we shoot, we have no, we don't. Okay. What we can do is probably move up to here. Oh, she used the, damn it, she used the drone. One more shot, come on. Alright, he's out. And now we move up to here. Okay. Got two. Okay. This should be pretty much us.
Do not think to challenge us. We who killed our gods.
Okay. It's pretty badass. Like a floating platform of death. Alright, we're out of here. We're escaping. Successful escape. Yeah, I think we would have struggled to kill him, being that he had like 40 health. That would have been cohort successful escape the Xenos life form. That would have been pretty hard, I think. Report Kepra. Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos. That has to count as a victory under the circumstances. We encountered a Necron war form of capability well beyond our expectations. Yes, I do not need to hold my emotional engrams. However, on battle one is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press on beyond our failure to reach success. And there is something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Razak stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. We no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silver Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awake completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun, then, Omnisire. Preserve us if our duty is ever easy. Preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cause, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnisire teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. Then what are your orders, Magos? The Scutari will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priest will deploy to achieve crucial objectives and respond to the crisis. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Scutari immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons, rarely never observed. Potential of intelligence on Necrons, added to some total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts and intelligence data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scavola. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Magos Boris's Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is a device from the Omnisire's creed. Deviance from the Omnisire's creed. If intelligence gain true, then GOTO victory. Atmosphere and retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silver Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose, we are united. This is the will of the Omnisire. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Scutari have monitored the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologist. Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Rezek accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered. And from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silver Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. They may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols. And the rate the Necrons are awakening, they are speeding up. Can you be certain? Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. See, and our time here is limited. Strategic calculation indicate time spent deployed on mission will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. I will send Skitarii scouting parties to discover our other tombs and create forward positions for your high priority missions, sir. If the threat on Silver Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Look, it's off that corner of your screen. This is the Necron Awakening meter. This shows how many Necron tombs have awoken on Silver Tenebris. Try and gather as much information and tech before you reach 100%. I fear they are right. I fear too. That is part of my humanity and I have chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in my Nero vaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. It will not be easy. Omnicide did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity's present on the world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Acropus sector located. This tomb is bathed in sickly green light that serves not to illuminate but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substance not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract design carved into the substance suggests unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops to enter here, and the heresy of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely that they are only dangers here. Welcome to Castellus Metallicum, an Arc Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here you'll be able to customize your tech priest and prepare for the mission ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left screen. So these guys over here. Before we go on the mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the cohort tab. Alright, so cohorts at the top here. Welcome to the cohort's headquarters. You have seen all the unavailable tech priests and troops units currently unlockable. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen here, and you can see what skills each troop is available and statics for each unit. Tech priests are shown in the bottom 6 slots. Yep. Okay, we'll just go through that. Okay, so we've got Magus Manaras and Magus Jeremiah. Two different Maguses, and then we got our servitors. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to this guy. Welcome to the tech priest customization screen. There are many ways to customize the tech priest. You can change the weapons, body arguments, backup upgrades. Cool. You can upgrade your tech priest. Head to the discipline button near the tech priest portrait. Right. This is the discipline screen. From here you can upgrade the tech priest using Blackstone. Each is most focused differently on the playstyle. Select one of the... Okay, so these are your different tech trees. So you got Dominus. Dominus is heavily trained in the art of war, using skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. So what do you got? +4 range for ranged weapons. Okay. Deals 1 damage to target. Machine Spirit attack deals +2. Energy enhancer cost 1. Okay, cost 1's less for shooting. If no melee weapon is equipped, gain 1 damage. Okay, so this is like your heavy weapons specialist type thing. Cool. Then, unlike other priest engineers found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, seeing to the well-being of... Okay. Cleanse the target of negative effects. Cool. Restore 1 HP at the end of the turn. Cool. Heals on target for 3 HP. That's cool. Alright, so this is your healer sort of stuff. Okay. Restores all HP on all tech priests. Wow, benediction. So that's really cool. So he's going to be really helpful for keeping people in the fight. Rigorous catalogers. Lexo mechanics compile, analyze, and run data into entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data among indecipherable texts, maps, or other obscure forms such as the enemy weakness in battle. Okay. Generate 1 cognition at the beginning of it. Yeah, okay. Collect all cognition points from 1 source. Yeah, cool. 1 cognition point gained on killing a target. Cool. Scanners have -1 cooldown. Okay, so this is all about getting cognition. An often overlooked discipline, the tech auxiliaries take on the task that their tech priests avoid. Okay. Your next weapon attack does this. Yep. +1 physical. Right, so this is your buffer, by the looks of it. Use it, yeah. Tech priest unit gains 1 physical armor. You're doing 2 canticles, damage, energy armor. 1 cooldown for effective fields. Oh, okay. Secutors are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare traits of charisma. With their inspiring leadership, they are able to multiply their efficiencies of Scutari tenfold. This guy, I think, is pretty cool because he basically buffs all your guys and directs them. He's kind of a leader. 2 damage, 2 energy, 2 physical armor. Yep. Call in a troop unit instantly wherever on the map. That's pretty cool. Explorator. Avoid opportunity attacks. Dueling. Okay, so he's like a scout. Cool. All right. So I think what we're going to start with is we want a heavy gunner to shoot people. I think that's a must at this point. So let's go with this one. Okay, yeah, so you upgrade costs, Blackstone after level. Yes, you got to pay to upgrade. Cool. Having a diverse team as advised, however, the choice is yours. Tech priests can have multiple disciplines, meaning they can learn skills from many different trees. Drag a weapon to the slot. Yep, blah, blah. So you can do that. I'll take the axe there. He's got an axe. And he's got the weapon there, just a basic weapon by the looks of it. Let's go back in here. What have we got? Okay, each time we upgrade here, we can take a new piece of armor. Adds 3 to HP, 1 to energy, 3 to HP max, and 3 to movement. That's pretty cool. 2 to HP, 1 to energy armor. Adds 1 to energy damage. Ooh. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Do that one. Get our damage happening. Yeah, what is this? This goes over here. Wow, cool. Look at that. Very cool. Alright, excellent. We're all sorted. We've got augments up here. So there's 3 augments, which means I can have 1, 2... We've got 3 augments on, I assume. That's what that means, because that's a... Augment. Don't think that's classes. So we've got 1, 2, 3 augments. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Move on to the next guy. Alright, this guy, I think we're gonna pick the healer, because that just makes sense to me. We can't. We're out of Blackstone. Alright. So we only got to upgrade the one this time, but what we can do is we should go, yeah, into this and pop that in there. Can't have both. I'll get rid of that. I think we'll go with the weapon for now. Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, we're just sitting on an hour now, so that'll be the end of our first episode. As always, if you've enjoyed it, please do make sure you hit that like button or thumbs up. If you're watching on BitChute, the little green button with the little green thumbs, it really helps. We're getting people who are watching the videos, but like, you know, just click the little green thumb, it helps me out if you want to see more. If you are enjoying it, you want to see more of this content, then please do hit that subscribe button, whether you're on BitChute or YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Subscribe, like the page, like the business. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. If you've got some feedback or there's anything that you want to, you know, just talk about or ask questions or whatever, or you know, you want to, we can actually rename these guys. So I will take suggestions on names as well. That'd be cool. Can I? I think I can. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks very much, as always. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the next episode of Dog Shadow Gaming. Catch you later. Bye.